Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your boy, Derek Branch here of Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And today I just want to continue talking about what I talked about yesterday. Yesterday's Sunday's recap of the Saints losing to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by a score of 26-9. Just want to expand upon what I talked about yesterday. And there's been a lot of theories on why this offense has not been clicking like it's supposed to. You know, a lot of it has been built around Pete Carmichael's incompetence to run his offense that had so much success under the watch of Sean Payton and Drew Brees. Well, Brees retired and Payton is up in Denver. And one theory I would like to talk about, man, that, you know, it should be, a lot of people should start to think about it as well, is what if his offense is not suited for these quarterbacks? Are these quarterbacks not, you know, suited for this to run his offense? According to what people say, according to people that's in the know, that's really close to the team and, you know, analyze the team, you know, this is the Drew Brees offense. You know, this offense is, you know, built around, you know, the short to intermediate passing game, and you throw the occasional bomb when those opportunities present itself. At least that's what I saw with Drew Brees. But for this, man, for these guys here, man, the quarterbacks we have, Jameis Winston, Derek Carr, I'm not sure if this offense suits this skill set, man. For right now, based on what I see, unless Sean Payton is around, you know, because both of these guys got big arms, bro. They like throwing the ball down the field, you know, the sideline, working the sidelines. They great at doing that. I seen that. That's what I noticed out of both Derek Carr and Jameis Winston. Taysom Hill as a quarterback, to me, the offense looks more productive. Now, when I say that because of what happened last season. I know Taysom Hill wasn't the starting quarterback last year when that game against the Seattle Seahawks when he ran for like 100 yards, and I think he threw for 100 yards, something like that. Had multiple TDs in that game. That was the best the Saints offense had looked. To be honest, that's the last time they had like a huge explosion of points. Outside of that, under Dennis Allen, it has been hard to watch. Like they have been struggling to put up points. You know, Jake Hayner, I really can't count him right now because he's a rookie and he's suspended and he won't play this season at all. So the jury's still out on him. And I'm not gonna count what he did in the preseason. But for these guys, man, you're running an offense. You're running a system that does not have Drew Brees in it, and you expect these guys to run the system like Drew Brees. To me, and Drew Brees, those guys are veteran offensive line you're working with, and I would say outside of Trevor Penning, all those guys on the O-line work with Drew Brees. They know they had good chemistry with him. Brees would call out the signs, all that stuff. Know how to put people, know how to place people. It hasn't ran like that in a while. You know what I'm saying? Brees know how to get the ball out. He know how to just be deceptive with the plays. Pre-snap, knew what things was coming, knew how to get the ball out, check it down, all that stuff. And right now, man, Derek Carr is just having a hard time doing that, man. You know? And then I look at the game, I watched the game again for the second time yesterday at night. Tampa Bay just did a really good job of defending the Saints offense. They really did. You know, and with Drew Brees no longer being here, they have done a really good job defending that overcome torch him. He would tear him up. The last time, I know out in the playoffs they had the off game, the bad game against Tampa Bay, but during the regular season, Brees would just carve that Buccaneers defense up with Devin White in it, with Levante David and Carlton Davis Jr. As you know, those players that went anywhere. That's the same type of, those are the same players Drew Brees was going against. You know, and we supposed to have a younger quarterback now. You know, more quarterback that's more younger than Brees, and we can't figure it out. You know, so I'm not more than sure they're not gonna fire Pete Carmichael this season, during the season. I highly doubt it. If they had that much confidence in Ron Curry, Dennis Allen would have hired him before the season started. Hired him back in, I believe, like February time frame when they decided to bring back Pete Carmichael. You know, so there's some things to consider, man. This offense may not be suited for these quarterbacks, man. And you may have to, you know, switch some things up. You know what I'm saying? Derek Carr has that big arm. He likes to throw things down the field, work the sidelines. Same with Jameis Winston. You know? And regardless of what you say, Sean Payton had Jameis Winston on the right path. He really did. You know? But you run in a system that does not have the main orchestrator run in it is Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? You got to run something that's, they may have to run something that's tailored around these quarterbacks' skill set, because they can't do the things Drew Brees did, man. They just can't. You know, they just can't, you know, manipulate the defensive backs. You know what I'm saying? They just can't do the things. Brees knew how to get the ball off to Alvin Kamara, knew how to throw the ball to the tight ends, had chemistry with Michael Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Just guys knew where they needed to be. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people say that this offense was similar to what John Gruden ran with the Raiders. I cannot tell, because Carr is having a hard time. You know, holding on to the ball too long, sacks, all that stuff. And the protection, they had good protection yesterday. They really did. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday loss could be a combination of things. You know, just to me, man, just looking at the tape, man, looking at the footage again, Tampa Bay just did a really good job, bro. Like, Tampa Bay knows the Saints inside out now. Now that Sean Payton is no longer with the team, he knows that Todd Bowles knows that team inside out, how they run the offense. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to think about, man. Maybe the offense is just not suited for these type of quarterbacks we have, man. It's just what it might be, what it is, but we'll see how it play out, man. We'll see. I'll be previewing the game up against the New England Patriots soon, real soon. Giving a scouting report on that team, but that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What do you think the issues is with the offense? Do you think the offense is not suited for the type of quarterbacks we have? Also, check out strike7sports.com/Saints. Latest content in the One Saints organization. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out. Be safe.